Hi, I'm Peter Flockens here.
I'm Kevin Garcia.
And this is The Peanut Gallery. Today on The Peanut Gallery, we're reviewing Oz the Great and Powerful, starring James Franco, Mila Kunis, Rachel Weisz, Michelle Williams, and Zach Braff. Kevin, what do you think of the film?
I'm going to say for the audience who's seen the original, they'll see some Easter eggs, some clues that they'll be like, oh, I've seen this before, and they'll like that a lot. I thought that Oz, the character, he was a jerk. He had not much development in character at all, and just even at the end of the movie, he was just a little bit smaller of a jerk. He didn't really change much at all. I'm going to say Mila Kunis, who played Theodora, her character and her story is so sympathetic and heartbreaking. I thought she had the best character development throughout the movie.
I agree.
And that's why I enjoyed it the most. And also, I'm going to say that Sam Raimi, he's done some horror films in the past that we all heard of, Evil Dead, Army of Darkness. He tries to put as much horror as he can in a PG movie.
You're right.
With the flying monkeys.
On that note, when I saw the film, I saw a lot of little kids in there, and there were some scenes that I even jumped at.
I mean, he's a horror filmmaker to begin with, except for Spider-Man. But besides that, he tries to pack as much as he can for PG type films. So overall, I was gonna say I'm in between with it. How about you, Peter?
Well, I agree with you about James Franco entirely. I thought that he had almost no character development. And Mila Kunis and James Franco, I thought, had a fantastic chemistry.
Yes.
However, in the script, they're not supposed to be together, which...
Much better than Michelle Williams.
Michelle Williams and James Franco had almost no chemistry.
Yep.
It was less of a love relationship and more of a...
Help me.
No, not even that. I was going to say more of a disappointed sister.
Okay.
Than a lover.
All right. I can see that.
And on that note, she plays his girlfriend, I guess we'll call it, in the black and white, in the real world. And in Oz, she plays Glinda, the good witch. And on the black and white note, I understand that they're doing an homage to The Wizard of Oz. I think that's great. However, I think it's used the wrong way. The whole purpose of black and white in The Wizard of Oz was to say, was this a dream or was this reality? Did Dorothy actually go to Oz, or was this all in her head after she hit her head in the tornado? In this film, however, you don't return to the real world. This is about Oz becoming the Wizard of Oz. So the whole narrative is thrown off. In the 1939 film, she appreciates Dorothy. She appreciates her life more than before she went to Oz. However, in this film, you don't see that. If he woke up from the tornado and realized, oh, you know, maybe I should marry this woman, maybe I should be nice to Zach Braff, that would be fine, but he doesn't. No. And that is something in this film that I just do not agree
I feel like
with.
It's comparing apples to oranges.
But see, they're going after the Wizard of Oz. They're trying to say, oh, look, we're just like the Wizard of Oz.
They're not.
It's not.
You have Wizard of Oz, Oz the Great and Powerful. Victor Fleming, Sam Raimi.
Yeah,
You're mixing wrong chemicals together.
Yes, I agree. I don't think that this movie really needs to be made. It didn't add anything, I think, to The Wizard of Oz. And really, this film just really reminded me of Alice in Wonderland, also made by Disney. I felt, however, that Alice in Wonderland was a superior film. In both, however, CGI was used as a crutch.
Yes.
But in The Wizard of Oz, it was used much more heavily. It was like, oh, look at this fantastic landscape of Oz. It looks like a video game. In fact, I've seen better visual effects on a video game.
I would say see it just because of Theodora's story.
I would agree with that. I
thought it was awesome.
I would agree. I would also say see it for Theodora's story. I think it's a phenomenal story. I also would see it because I'm glad to see Zach Braff return to movies. And also Rachel Weisz does a fantastic job.
I want to say, Rachel Weisz, that your husband was awesome in Skyfall as James Bond, by the way.
That was a good film, too.
Yes, it was.
Also, I think if you want to see a really good reimagination of The Wizard of Oz, check out Tin Man with Zooey Deschanel. Okay. This has been The Peanut Gallery. I'm Peter Flockens here.
I'm Kevin Garcia.
Bye.